Okay, we're live. I'm trying to shorten that like whole stream starting soon screen. Oh, I was supposed to wait until I got a notice on my phone. So usually what I do is I hit stream starting and then I wait, and when it tells me on my phone that I'm live, watch it did. That'll be funny. Okay. So I actually have there, I think it just went maybe. Yep, just went now. Yay, we're live. So I wanted to talk today real quick. I know I didn't think I was gonna stream, but I mean, we've been keeping it at like daily 30-minute podcasts. And so anyways, sorry. I got up this morning and guess what I did, IG? Because you just woke up, so you don't know about my day already. I've already done a lot of living because it's almost 11 a.m. So guess what I did this morning?
You went to the beach.
Well, no, I did not go to the beach, actually. But just Gunnar and I went for a ride all the way across the bridge and back. We just went to the Circle K at the end of the bridge, and we turned around, we came back, and I swung in, and I went into the store, I went into Dollar General, and I left him in the Jeep, tied to the dashboard to see how it was going to go, and it looks like Gunnar and I are going to be traveling buddies. Because I never go in anywhere longer than, like I wouldn't go shopping at Walmart and leave him in the fucking Jeep, obviously.
Yeah.
But as long as he can behave, tied to the bar on the dash, he's good. You know what I mean? But the point is that and I took a video and I posted it up a short because I wanted to see, need to get the GoPro working. I want to do a mount thing. There's something I want to do with the GoPro that I think I can make it work so that I can put it on the top of the Jeep and record. And I would like to do that. We have new plans, future goals in the next couple weeks is to get a drone for the content that I'm creating. But yeah, I got to go on my drive this morning and see the sun and listen. I love listening to the radio down here. It's been so long since I listened to the radio. It's like it fits. Daisy and I, I don't always need to have control of my music. I like to have the randomness, and I love Sunday mornings driving with the C101.3 on. So Corpus Christi's rock station is just lit. But anyways, plays lots of good music. So I already got to drive, and it was a beautiful morning, and I did a little bit of a video. The only problem with the video is that, we're riding in a Jeep. So you don't think there's music? Oh, I might have it turned down so low here. I mean, there should be a little bit there. But anyways, so I love the drive. So on my list of topics that I want to talk about though, okay? So we're going to do some new things and whatever, but I have pulled up this article right now because you guys got to hear this. And I wish I was prepared enough that I could pop the pictures up on stream. We're going to get to a point where maybe I can do that too, because we're going to do something called Facebook Friday. Okay. So I'll get to that in a little bit. But anyhow, no. So the new Harbor Bridge, which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's supposed to be it's record-breaking size in America. Okay, you know how they always use that one? What is it? The San Diego Bridge, in everywhere a fucking Full House. You know what I'm talking about. You know the bridge. Yeah. You have these famous bridges, right? So down here where we live, we have Harbor Bridge now, and it's been apparently years and years and years that's in production, and its little baby bridge is still up. So whatever. And I guess it's had multiple delays. I thought they already had the ribbon cutting ceremony 3 times, but apparently not. Okay, so anyhow. There's a really great reporter on, I don't know if they do an actual newspaper. I'm really interested, but all I know is it's called, the Chronica down here is these people are Lois Laning it up. They are not even, they're we're going to this is our community, bitches, and that's the way it's going to go. So anyways, breaking. Scaffold crews now seen at the new Harbor Bridge fracture site. Just days after dismissing public concerns over a visible fracture beneath the new Harbor Bridge, workers have now been spotted on scaffolding directly beneath the exact segment in question, above a support column, where an independent structural engineer said the crack was caused by stress-related compression, saying there is a separation and it appears to be structural crack due to localized stress. This thing isn't even open, and it's got so much stress that it's cracking. It's cracking under pressure, bro. It's crashing. Okay. And we'll need immediate investigation to determine the cause to ensure serviceability. So The Chronicle learned that the Flatiron Dragados in this internal investigation ongoing, with one source calling it chipped sealant. Flatiron Dragados communications director Lynn Allison states Friday morning, we are investigating. Now, right before this chick, the first thing this chick says is that's the safest bridge in America. You have nothing to worry about, right? So then though, this is later on in the day because they update their shit because they're real. They're like, all right, but now they've updated it. We are investigating the inside and out of the segment. First assessment appears to be a chipped sealant. Should be a quick repair with improved application process. What do you mean a quick repair on? And I wish I could show the picture. I wish I could show the picture of what is cracking, and how long this crack is, because so everybody's begging because they were supposed to start demolition on the little baby bridge. It's whatever, and everybody's like,
maybe wait on that.
Yeah, can we wait on that? Whatever. But meanwhile, everybody is assuring. They are assuring the public there's absolutely nothing to worry about. The world's biggest bridge is going to open right on schedule. It'll be open on June 28th with a huge ribbon cutting ceremony, which I thought already occurred 3 times, and then they decided it wasn't ready. So, so the Chronica asks, should the opening of Harbor Bridge be delayed until an independent inspection is completed? 81% of us say that are on there say yes. It's delay for safety. And 14% say no open up plan. And then 5% say only on public inspection report. But here's the other side of this. Then you've got the people, because comments are great, right? Comments and stuff. So, but the comments that range on this thing, and this is what makes me want to do something I'm going to go through my Facebook on Fridays, and I'm going to do a little stream going through what I've reposted and had during the week, and just reacting to it, because people are, there was one that posted some meme that was just literally I choose life. These people, it is crazy. This one's I'd rather go from Corpus to the island up to Port Aransas and take a ferry. Forget it. I don't need it in either one of these bridges. The community is hell no, I won't be driving. Let's see, will both bridges be usable? Asking from Uvalde. Yeah, nobody wants to drive on the fucking bridge, which is really sad, because one of the reasons is the other bridge is so much smaller than the influx. The North Island is the one that's got the USS Lexington and all the stuff over there. That's where we first came when we came down here. So we don't like driving over there. We like our little, we're mid. We're good. But the North Island is a lot busier, a lot more hustle bustle, a lot more attractions, tourism-y, beautiful hotels over there. That's the North Island would be closer to where we stayed when we were in Portland. But yeah, it's, by the way, but Portland's Motel 6, y'all, if you ever want a decent, cheap place to stay that is just absolutely beautiful, taken out of some sort of, I don't know, probably 60s to 80s era of, I would say, probably 70 to 80s era of just ocean. Well, it's actually lakeside. It's a saltwater lake. It's right on there. You get a fishing permit when you go. So you just getting the hotel room there automatically allows you to fish at their lake and everything. So that is just so cool, but it's beautiful too. We were really sick when we were there. It's too bad, but it's just gorgeous. Yeah. And it's just affordable too. It's not going to be your high end, super freaking whatever. It's not a Best Western. But I'm just kidding. But anyways, no, it's in Motel 6, but it's right there, and the way that where it's located and everything, it is just a gorgeous experience. You can get lakeside room. Sorry. But yeah, they got that you got to take a bridge to get out there too. That one, I don't know. But where the construction is on this North Bridge, we don't go over there since we moved here. Why? We don't even cross the first bridge to get to that bridge, bro. We go only one bridge away, and that is the bridge that goes to the island. And other than that, we're perfectly fine right here. We don't have to go anywhere. I don't even go into what have we gone down into the actual city twice since we moved here? Because fuck all that noise. Why would you go to the city when you have the ocean? So anyways, yeah. Yep. No, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen But I had to bring it up because these comments, the locals down here are so funny. Like just the way they're talking about it, and they're making light of it. But it's actually it's actually. I mean, that's kind of concerning. I mean, it's like so. Veronica's all like, "Who's ready to cross? The new Harbor Bridge ribbon cutting ceremony is set for June 28th, following years of delays on the project." That's today. There's like local creators, like you've got Texas Beach Bum, and then I follow Padre Madre, and whatever, and like those locals that kind of do their own little thing and are just kind of like doing the community and whatever, and I don't know that Texas Beach Bum is local, but spends a lot of time at Port Aransas, and the Corpus area. So, but anyways, no, I'm like, oh my God, like these guys are just, they're asking to open it, like they open this, they're talking about it, and glad we have a whole year to see how things go before we'll be crossing it. It's crazy. These comments are crazy, and I love this. I don't know. We live in a great place. So moving on. I wanted to talk about something really cool, about the fact that I realized this morning, and I had a really good morning after my drive and loving where I live, about the fact that it is so fucking ironic to me that I believe that moving in the way of, because obviously my ex and I are finding a different dynamic of how to exist, and whatever, and it's actually been super enjoyable. So I had fun talking with your dad this morning. It was really nice. And it's just crazy to me though, how like sometimes we just resist certain things that we need to do in life, to a certain extent, where we just assume that the other side of it is going to be so bad that we're not willing to embrace it. And it's kind of crazy because this is I mean, for me right now, it's kind of fun. He said something, he tried to say something to me. It was he goes, that guy that I don't much care for because he's a pissy little bitch. And I'm like, really? You start out the whole conversation that you're going to tell me this person that I know you're talking about. And you try to be all he's trying to be all polite and proper, which is also not your father. But then just turns around and is like, the pissy little bitch. And I'm like, wow. And it just made me fucking laugh, but we're just talking about our lives and whatever. And so I was just like it's kind of crazy that there can be a different dimension of experience that's not necessarily bad when you're dealing with something like a divorce. I know it's not common but I think it's not common because most of us let it go so long that we let it get so broken and so much pain and so much of that there's so much more recovery that's necessary from it, and then the fear of, especially after a long time. I mean, I was married 24 years. But I really like the dynamic and the way that, the relationship has evolved even now. And I think I think we're all in a good place. So I wanted to talk about that because that was really great. Oh, then next up on my list, because how long have I been live? Because we're trying to keep these at 30 minutes and I talk too damn much. We're halfway through. We're halfway through, guys. All right. Because I gotta tell you this. So on that front, the reason I was going to talk about my ex, whatever, is because this is really cool. This was my, I got a notification on Google that says 4 zodiacs transporting themselves through a portal of healing right now, right? And this is what it says. Leo, your chapter of healing involves reconnecting with your support system, Leo. There's so much you've left unsaid with your closest friends and family. I got those. I got friends. That's funny. No, I got some. But anyway, everyone's been so busy and you've struggled so hard with how to bring up the topic of your own struggles. It's easy to fall into our regular patterns of small talk. And part of you needed those lighthearted, stress-free interactions while you were in the thick of everything. But now you need something a little deeper and more meaningful. You need that connection and conversation that can only come from opening up. Just remember how you feel when others come to you in need. How you never think twice about listening or comforting them. Oh, horoscope. That may have been true once upon a time, and boy, you would have nailed me. But it says you just need to see this as a reciprocal thing, one that you can ask for in return.
Lol.
There's no other means. It's all right. Power King listens to me all the time for so long on end. I mean, he just really does, and I can't imagine why, because I can be a whiny little bitch. Anyways.
Truth. I mean...
So, but yeah, I thought that was really cool because it's, talking about It's talking about the fact that, you know, like, yeah, I have struggled, but like, this is still our family. It'll always be our family. You know what I mean? And it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, just the dynamic in which our family is moving is a happy, healthy one, I think. I really do. So moving along, here's what I also realized today, this morning, as I was planning out my day, because I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do, but this is going to be the second battle pass I've completed and not purchased. Well, it could be worse. I could be an ex-Defiant fan.
Wow.
Imagine. Oh no, I actually really like that's
crazy.
rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. I don't know. Splitgate looked fun to me though. I think it looks. I don't know. I love my Valorant. I love my Valorant.
Splitgate's more of a Halo game. To be honest.
I really couldn't probably tell the difference between Halo, CS:GO, Silent Hill. You keep naming them. Go ahead. I don't play those shooter games. Fuck that shit.
Why did you bring up Silent Hill?
I have no idea because I don't play any of them.
Bro, Silent Hill is a psychological horror game. That's more like Resident Evil. That would be me like saying like, bro, I don't know anything about Valorant or Animal Crossing. Those kind of games just aren't my thing.
Well, I didn't know. Well, I just told you I didn't know. So why are you surprised that I didn't know?
That's insane, though. Like, I don't know anything about CS:GO, fucking Splitgate, Halo, Silent
So wait. These are more on a Fortnite level then, huh? These are Fortnite-ish games or Overwatch?
Nothing's like Fortnite. More like, no. It would be more like...
So find something that I understand this fucking game. Okay.
Halo is like Call of Duty.
So what you're telling me is I've just never played any game that you can fucking tell me is remotely close to what this is.
No, because they're called arena shooters.
So was X-Defiant an arena shooter?
Yes.
Oh, so Splitgate is kind of like that then.
Yes.
So why are we jumping all down my case? I was right in the first fucking place.
Said Silent Hill.
I haven't played Portal. Try again. I know it's a big thing. GLaDOS is from Portal.
Either.
In Splitgate.
No.
You're talking about Splitgate, Logan? I know you're talking about... Oh, okay. I'm not an idiot. Holy balls. I understand what you're talking about. You're too tired to speak. I know what Portal is. I have not played the game. I am not familiar with the storyline or the gameplay. I am familiar with the fame that comes with Portal and some of those characters that are associated within the game. That's what I know. Does that answer your question? We're getting
Splitgate is basically Halo.
Okay. Logan, we'll talk about this later because you just told me that Portal's from Portal and Splitgate is Portal, and I don't think I'm sorry, I don't have caffeine for you. All right, moving along. I do. You may walk up and get yourself a 85-cent Mountain Dew because I can't handle your brain like on that level, bro. Like that just hurt. Okay.
Bro.
Okay. So moving along because we only have 10 minutes. Okay, shut up. I was just wondering if Splitgate, because Splitgate reminded me of when I played that little bit of X-Defiant, and I was just wondering if they were similar. And the answer is still no, even though you said it's closer. Okay, whatever. I think the genre, am I getting close? Like, I get it. Silent Hill is Resident Evil. I didn't realize that. I thought it was more Call of Duty. I didn't know what Silent Hill was. So I thought it was more like Call of Duty. So I didn't realize it. So why haven't you played that, though, by the way?
Silent Hill?
If it's like Resident Evil, why the fuck haven't you played that? I think I own it.
I've tried to play it, but I've been ghosted on that franchise so many times. I've been trying to get my hands on it. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to play Silent Hill, the Silent Hill 2 remake that they did, but my graphics card can't handle it. They're coming out with a new Japanese psychological horror Silent Hill called Silent Hill F, and I really like to play that one. That's coming out next
Okay,
week.
yeah, like these are things that go with your brand, so I don't know why it haven't happened. So I didn't. If I would have known Silent Hill was like Resident Evil, there would have been some different business choices being made in your Resident Evil lulls. But moving along, because that's not on my list, and this is my show, and we're gonna have to make a breakfast bar. Okay, so the other thing is, look, guys, we're gonna try to hit 30-minute daily podcasts, random shit. Random things I think about. I'm starting a new thing called Facebook Fridays, where I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go through and talk about like different things I posted throughout the week, and just scroll and let the conversation go where the conversation goes, and we'll be posting those. Those will probably, God, I could probably talk longer on those. Let's see. Yeah, I think we covered everything now. So today I'm going to maybe going live on Facebook from the beach tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I want to try some things. We're testing some different things. I am definitely reposting all of my Twitch streams right now up to Andromeda Bar on YouTube. We're tweaking stuff. It's gonna be kind of a slow process because I like to live life now. So I like to go do things. And today I have some things to do because we have our monthly extermination is coming, and I don't like to have my animals around when they do that. So we're gonna all be at the beach all day tomorrow. Except for IG and whatever. Yeah, and I always clean the house, do my chores, and whatnot. What else? So yeah, and then, so we're gonna try to hit, I wasn't gonna stream today, but I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm talk about my drive, talk about our plans, because I had to make myself a list of everything that I have to do today. I'm gonna be working on some video editing, thumbnails on YouTube, we're going to be orange one. We're going to be just I'm going to be doing some gaming after this. The first thing I'm doing is playing some 7 Days to Die because I can't wait.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
That's cool. So yeah. So I got cleaning to do. We got laundry to do. We got shit to do today. I already went for my drive. I posted a short. I don't really like it. We're going to get the GoPro hooked up. I'll be testing different methods of recording at the beach all day tomorrow. Plus, while I'm doing that, I will be writing. It looks like, if I look at this, let me find this list. I will be, oh my God, there are so many stories to go into, so many situations and stories that I'm going to write about to put them out on the Siren Stories. Was any of it real? It looks like basically, ooh. I'll probably get through 5 or 6 tomorrow. I don't know if I want to write about Psych Night. But I don't have to release them. The beauty is actually what I'm going to probably do with this list is not release them at all in chronological order. That'll probably be the way that gets taken so that I can talk about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it until I've talked about it all. Because I'm going to tell every fucking story, every single experience, because you know what? Somebody once thought I really needed validation in the world and needed to be validated. And I don't need to be validated for shit because I know exactly what my memory tells me. And I know when I'm off and I am going to own my shit, but I'm going to tell my story. And I don't need it to do it for validation purposes. I need to do it to get it the fuck out of my head so I can fucking move on with life. Because, yep, I like to talk. Mm-hmm. So, all right, we are literally, actually, we're a little bit early to ending stream because it didn't quite hit 30 minutes, but I got lots to do today, chat, and I wasn't going to go live anyway. So, I feel like you know what? I just want you all to be good to yourselves. That's going to be the one we go. We're not going to add any negative connotations onto it because it's really not in my personality. So I'm just going to be careful, man. Don't ever freaking give more of yourself to anyone besides that you haven't given to yourself first. Feed yourself first. Do that because that's everybody's best recipe. So thanks for watching, guys. Oh, and help me get to 50 subs on YouTube if you don't mind. YouTubers, help me with that because apparently now, even though I've been a streamer on YouTube and Andromeda Bar is a child channel from Second Gen Geeks, technically speaking. I'm not allowed to go live until I hit 50 subscribers. So
actually, the proper business term would be sister channel.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Well, good. Sister channel it is then. That feels weird. Anyways,
Geeks would be the parent channel.
Yes, the parent channel. But either way, I'm associated. I'm getting no credit for having been, live as many times as I've been live. It's all I've ever done on YouTube is be live. And they won't let me go live from the beach. So, YouTube. All right? It's fine.
Wow.
I'll make subscribing easy by putting that subscriber thing in this thing if I can fucking remember. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a great Sunday. And I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their afternoon.
And Andromeda's lame.